It is freaking cold outside. It is snowing. I shaved my beard. I don't know what I was thinking. So right now, I'm headed to meet Joshua, or Josh. Not sure which he goes by. He has a U-Haul. So you know there's some good stuff. All right, we got Josh here. He drove all the way from...
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, that is probably...
7.5 hours.
There's gotta be something good in here, so, I mean, we gotta see it, man.
Let's see this bad boy.
Looks like everything traveled well. You can see a bunch of boxes in here, but the big thing, so we have a kiosk over there, and then this Halo thing, I don't even know that I knew that was in there. That's super cool.
It technically wasn't, but I included it anyway.
Oh, well, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you want to just kind of tell them a little bit about you and why you have all this stuff?
Yeah, me and my wife wanted to open a game store, and so we called it Revive Gaming. We chose the half a heart logo. My wife had heart surgery when she was 11.
Oh, wow.
It was kind of in remnants of her. We wanted to partner with the American Heart Association and then donate proceeds to the American Heart Association. The premise of the store was a buy, sell, trade, repair, and then play. I wanted people to play games before they buy them or just play to play. So you would come in the game store, and if we had, say, Bonk's Revenge for TurboGrafx, and you don't have a TurboGrafx, maybe you just want to come to play it, or if you were interested in buying it, you could come in for $5, play it for an hour, try it out. If you liked it after that hour, I would just waive that $5 fee and you would just buy the game.
Nice. That's a cool idea.
Planned to open a store, and COVID hit the week I was opening brick and mortar.
That's terrible timing.
Now, B. Riley FBR analyst Susan Anderson estimates that annual earnings will fall an average of 18% for the specialty retailers in her coverage as a result of these closures. If they last for about 2 months, if it's longer, it could be worse. 2 weeks, rather.
It's a very tough environment to be in. It's very scary, but I'm trying to stay positive.
But it's already too late for thousands of stores that were struggling long before the pandemic hit.
And I just had all this game inventory, and I've been trying to sell it here and there, and I finally have a 1-year-old daughter, and finally just kind of said, all right, you know, enough's enough, let's just sell it. So I got a shout out to Jake hitting me up with your info. None of this would have ever happened if it wasn't for him.
Give me the Jake offers.
The Jake offers. The Jake from State Farm offers.
So a big shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Jake. I actually did a deal with him immediately after or immediately before you and I agreed to it. So
yep. I had 2 other buyers that ghosted me.
I do a really good job of trying not to ghost people. If I agree to buy it, I will buy it. I will figure out a way. We will make it happen. It is really cold. We're in a box truck. So we're going to start unloading this. We'll get it in the garage. Unfortunate events on him opening the game store. Terrible timing. It's a rough time for a lot of people. Obviously, small business. Some of them really had some issues with COVID, and you were unfortunately one of those. So.
Yep.
But it's a really cool story, and now we have a lot of cool inventory. Obviously, we are in the process of opening a game store. This is going to be perfect, and it's Q4, so a lot of this we will also probably sell before then. But there's some really, really cool stuff in here. A few of these consoles I've never had. So.
There's a...
Oh, you can't tell him it's a spoiler.
Oh,
he's trying to spoil it.
I gotta hit it.
We haven't even gotten to the reveal yet, but yeah, we're gonna start unloading because it is below freezing. It is snowing, so let's get unloading this.
But yeah, the Halo thing wasn't originally like in the deal, but I just started like grabbing shit, and I was like, he can have this, he can have that.
Well, I know a couple of my guys will really like that. Whenever they see stuff like that, that's the thing that makes them excited. We had the like Master Chief Collection or whatever that had the helmet.
Yeah.
They were so sad when that sold.
Yeah, it's a prestige costume, so it's a men's medium. This is another thing that I just threw in for you. That monster thing that's in the box, the green box. Really cool. It's actually a sound system for the OG Xbox. Brand new, never been used. So when are you at a point when you're done buying, or never?
Never. yesterday was our best day ever. All right, what do we got in here? Oh,
Spoiler alert.
that's a big one.
Not an Xbox.
Yeah, not the Xbox.
So this is a beauty.
I don't even know if I've ever seen the box on this.
It's the Vectrex. This thing is amazing. It has its own built-in 9-inch CRT in portrait mode. It's a special kind of CRT called a Vector CRT. In here, there's the controller, volume and power. You turn the volume to turn the power on. You're seeing lines flash in and out all over the place. I don't see that. It's all on the screen as it should be. It's got a bit of a flicker to it because the refresh rate's pretty low. It actually gets lower depending on how much stuff's on the screen. It just depends how much time it takes to draw the lines. Once it's finished drawing them all, it goes to the next frame. As far as I can tell, this is the entire collection of cartridges that were released in Australia, which is pretty sad. The Vectrex had a lot more potential than this. North America did get a few more. There were even 3D glasses which added color to the screen.
This actually wasn't even included in the overall game stuff.
That is so
I picked this up at a flea market.
It's got the foam and oh
yeah, it's got the foam, the instructions.
Oh, do they call them overlays? Is that what they call them?
Yeah, it has 2 overlays.
Wow.
But the instructions are in here somewhere.
Does it work or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep it.
I have a buddy that tried to sell me one and I was like, I don't know what we'd do with it, but for the store it'd be great.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it had the styrofoam, the instructions, the games.
Yeah.
And it works perfectly.
All right, here's the PS2 kiosk.
This is a cool variation. So this is like the this is the TV plug and play style. So it's got the multiplayer, like 4-player remotes. This is actually my first kiosk pickup.
Nice.
Yeah, lights up blue. This is supposed to light up. I just could never get it to light up, but.
And then we got the PS4 kiosk over here.
Dime a dozen on those.
Yeah,
Those are,
a little bit more common.
yeah.
Don't think these are getting thrown out as much.
No, but it lights up, works. Fans are just loud.
All right, so we got it all unloaded. Show you the garage. It is once again a disaster. There's just stuff everywhere. But we'll start getting this processed over the next week. Let's see if we can find some goodies. Okay, we got some systems. What is this?
The PS2.
Oh, that's
Like-
cool. I think I've seen
Universal.
some of the individual parts, but definitely not the whole thing together.
Kind of cool. This is cool. This is one of
Family
my.
computer.
Yeah. So this is actually was shipped over and written on by the family, a kid in Illinois. So,
Wow. That's really cool.
I don't recommend writing on boxes, but.
Where'd you find that at?
Goodwill.
Nice.
Back in the day when you could find things at Goodwill for a good price. But nowadays, Goodwill likes to
Sell everything
sell
online.
everything online.
This is a nice, I know it's empty, but
I wish the
it's a little rough, but man, the worst part, the worst side is the front. But, yeah, you can see there's all kinds of stuff in here. Kind of goes all over here. All of these brown boxes are from him. This is the metal detector that was part of the deal.
This is all
Vectrex, of course.
cords and controllers.
Ooh,
this
exciting.
is cool.
Everyone loves cords. Oh yeah.
So brand new dual shock controller, never opened.
Yeah, I saw that in your original pictures you sent me. You got the gold controller. Don't see that color very often.
I don't know where the system's in one of these boxes, but
Oh yeah, Panasonic 3DO. It's cool stuff. It'll be fun to go through this. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for driving.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Josh. Drove through the night. 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Should be good for the business. And some of the more obscure stuff will absolutely be in the store. So when we open, come out. This has got stuff in it for sure. Okay, this has got something good that someone's gonna be excited about. We kind of went through it and then just pulled out some of the better stuff. I found a costume website that sells this, but I'm pretty sure is the correct one, for